Hey fam, it's Lex. It's been a little while. I have been recovering from a surgery, which is part of what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about today is resetting, rebounding. So, as many of you know, I've talked a lot about discipline and about the way that I lay out my days and that kind of stuff, and how that routine, how those patterns are really, really helpful to keep me moving forward and honestly to keep me from falling down emotionally. Because when I get out of my own routines, I really take a dive. It really, really takes its toll on me. So, I want to talk about rebounding and resetting. Okay? These are really, really important skills. And sometimes it can seem insurmountable. Like the hole that you've dug yourself into just feels so insurmountable you don't know where to start when it comes to rebounding. You have to give yourself permission to hit that reset button. There's no way that whatever hole you got into, say it's something like, for example, what I'm feeling right now is actually around my diet, is around the way that I'm eating. So after getting out of my surgery, I went on a chubby kid diet. I just ate whatever, whenever, however I wanted to, and really didn't care about what the consequences were going to be or whatever. And I think that was kind of important for me at that time, just to give myself the freedom to do whatever I wanted. But now I don't feel good. That's the consequence. And it seems to me like, well, what's the point of trying to get back on track, right? I'm so far down the slide, like, whatever. What's another cheeseburger, right? But it does matter. And at some point, you have to say, enough is enough. I'm going to hit that reset button. I'm going to get back on track. Now, for me, that reset button actually looks like a fast. Looks like a 24-hour fast, because that's going to help me, not just my body, my physical body reset, but my mind reset. My mind get reset back into that discipline cycle. That's what it takes for me. That might seem extreme, but for me, it's not. It's what it takes. That's what the reset button looks like, okay? So giving yourself permission, nothing is insurmountable. You haven't dug yourself in a hole that's too deep to get out of. You just have to be able to admit, that you may have failed a bit, or that you may have disappointed yourself, or you may have backslid, and then get over it. Hit the reset button. Get back on track, okay? The second part is going to be about forgiving yourself. Forgiving yourself is really, really important. This is really key, because if you're down on yourself, if you're beating yourself up over whatever it is, it's going to be a lot harder to hit that reset button, right? It's so silly the way we do this. But it's like, well, if I just don't think about it, then it's not real. And in the meantime, you keep making bad decisions. You have to give yourself permission to turn, face whatever that pattern is that you've been doing, that behavior or whatever it is, that relationship, you name it, whatever that is, turn, face it, forgive yourself for making that decision, and then hit the reset button, okay? What that's going to do is allow you to put what's done behind you. What's done is done. Can't undo it, can't go back. Lord knows we all want to travel back in time. You can't. What's done is done. This is a brand new day. I've forgiven myself for what I've done before. Now I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to keep it moving. I'm ready to keep going, okay? That's the forgive yourself piece, okay? The other part, the last part, is about preparing for the yuck. Prepare for the crappiness. It is going to suck, okay? And as long as you know that, you can put parameters on that, you can expect that, you can allow yourself to not be overwhelmed by, well, it's going to be so bad, it's going to be so bad. No, I know it's going to be bad. I know it's going to suck. Of course it's going to suck to get myself back in the routine of waking up at 6 every morning. Of course it's going to be crappy to get myself back on a routine of eating my meals on a particular schedule, or eating, a particular kind of thing. Of course that's going to suck. But that's okay. That's part of the process, because I know I can anticipate. Not only can I anticipate that it's going to suck, but I know that on the other side, there's a lot more freedom for me. There's a lot more feeling of well-being. There's a lot more peace. Okay? Just prepare for that crappiness. You have to give yourself permission to hit that reset button. Stop sliding. Stop getting into that hole. Okay? Start putting the dirt back in. It's time to climb out of this thing. Hit the reset button. Get ready to rebound. Let's get better. Let's get better together. Okay?